Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shinobigami. We are going into what I imagine will be the finale of today's episode. All that matters is that I want to fight, and now Blue Jay's character loves me. But I'm sure other people have other things to do. So, Dave, what's the next thing? We got one more round of scenes?
Yeah, we've got one more main cycle for people to pick. Either have a drama scene or another miniature fight.
I gotta figure out where this goddamn sword is.
You do.
I think I have an idea
So
of
do
where
I.
the sword is.
I also have an idea.
I think we both have an idea. I think everyone has an idea of where the sword is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't care about the sword. The sword is irrelevant. Fuck the sword.
But if you got your hands on it, then
Oh,
sure.
I mean, of course.
It's probably a powerful artifact.
Yeah, all I need to do is get that sword, then I can defeat my demon enemies, aka that nerd.
Wait, I
over
thought you
there.
wanted it so a girl can finally like you.
Listen, that's also girls like dudes who can kill demons.
I have a scene. I would like to get an emo bond with April.
Oh, after
Okay.
the fight emo bond. I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right. So where do you think that
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, okay. Let's roll that.
Where's the scene?
7.
Oh, it's a forest.
That
Shit.
is 7.
This is so romantic.
The school.
The air in this forest is pure and clear. The cries of songbirds and the sounds of leaves rustling are carried on the wind.
The park outside the school.
Cool.
Obviously.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Okay, so you have to walk.
Oh my god, wait, can this be the scene where you're both in your like gym uniforms? Because it's there's like a track around the
Definitely. 100%.
the school is ancient haunted forest, yeah.
Nice.
Of course.
Love it.
So I think
I feel like you're pointing fingers at my family here.
I'm just saying.
this is gonna go like I don't know. Do we roll the emo bonds first, or do I do the talking
You have to
first?
roll
I don't-
to
There's a
check.
skill check,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you can
Oh, skill
you
check.
decide as the player when you want to do this.
So I think there's like the approach of like, I came after you for a specific reason, and I need you to explain why, and then we can move past this kind of thing. Like, I don't want to do this. There's bigger problems, and it's those two, and I like,
I feel like I let you go on for a minute.
the rest of the class.
I feel like I let you go on for a minute, and then I'm like, you're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was, what?
Your digital fingerprints were all over the school's database.
Mine?
I was trying to find something important, and it led me to you, and I want to know why.
Mine though? Like you're sure?
I am not wrong about this.
Okay.
Yeah, and we suddenly flash to that same like library, and over in the corner there's still one of the old screens, and you're like, and it's got the Windows desktop, and you're just like still logged in. Like you didn't even log out from the computer.
Perfect. Good.
Right,
Great.
maybe. Yes.
Very stealthy.
I don't even know who you are. Did I do something? I'm sorry.
We're in this. I will deal with it myself. I'm just gonna roll whatever it is I need to roll for this.
You're like, I have made my first impression. I'm leaving.
This is just like a fuck it.
I'm gonna turn you into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Get out of
I
here.
don't know what skill I would even use for this conversation.
Oh, I mean, she has been particularly unhelpful and also antagonistic towards you. I think you have a skill at the bottom right of the skill chart.
That's true. That's true. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away, and while I'm walking away, I take my little pad out and paint a few symbols on it over the sketch of that I did of her earlier on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the kanji for bad luck.
Oh shit, no.
Azuki just comes up and like puts her hand in her face and she's like, thinner.
I'm gonna curse her.
Shit. I'm already
That's
cursed.
how I make all of my social bonds.
I did it!
You got it. Nice.
Okay, so now we can make an emotional
Now
bond
we can make
because
an
you
emotional bond.
succeeded on the
Yes.
cursing.
You are cursed.
First.
Okay, so the both the scene player and the player controlling the target roll 1d6. Okay. So how do I feel about?
I got a 3.
I also got a 3.
What is our 3 choice?
It's like
It's either affection or envy.
Yeah, it's the same one we had.
I feel like I am so fucking out of it that I'm just like, well, that was nice,
What a nice young lady.
and I'm gonna put affection.
I will go the opposite direction and be like, God fucking damn it, she knows something I don't know.
Yeah, she knows secrets.
I don't know any secrets. What?
Surely she cannot be this airheaded.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Must be an act.
it must be. So there you go. That's mine. I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, nice and simple. Perfect. Getting those emotional bonds for the final confrontation.
Oh.
I think that as much as Nagisa doesn't want to, she needs to have a scene with Goemon.
Nice. Good. Should we roll on the table to see where that scene is?
Please do, unless anyone else has a scene they want to have
No, you
first.
go. I mean, as
At
well.
this
Go
time.
for it.
8. Oh, it's school. It's okay.
A chattering, raucous crowd surrounds you. The inane, naive babble of those blind to the shadow war fills your ears.
Cafeteria.
So, I
Right?
mean,
We're in
is this in
cafeteria?
the school or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cafeteria sounds great to me.
All right. Guess how many people I am currently eating lunch with?
0.
Big fat 0. None. Yeah.
Now you are eating lunch with one as Nagisa like sits down across the table from you, and there is a long, drawn-out silence
Mhm.
in the sound of the crowd.
Perfect.
Okay, set the tone. What kind of food do you bring? Do you bring like a tray over, or do you have like a bento that you?
Oh,
like,
Nagisa has a.
I don't think Japanese high schools do like cafeteria lunch. I think you have to bring your
Ooh.
own. I think so.
Really?
Yeah. I think you have to bring your own thing. And if your parents don't love you, then you don't have lunch.
Okay.
But definitely I have a bento, which I made myself because I can't trust my mother and father to properly make food for me. I have nutritional requirements, you ingrates. So I have assembled my own perfect traditional.
It says that
lunch.
schools in Japan give children the sort of food they'd get at home. They're made
Ah,
from
there-
scratch.
No, not for me. Get the fuck out of
Okay.
here. I brought my own food. Only I understand my own delicate nutritional needs.
All right, you know.
True.
Actually, not only you. I am fairly sure Nagisa also knows your exact nutritional
Yes,
needs.
true.
She doesn't want to, but she probably does.
She's so
Yeah.
put upon. Poor Nagisa.
And yeah, definitely to answer chat's question, yes, I definitely go out of the way to make cute anime or cartoon character faces out of my own bento. Self-care is important, all right? Just because I don't trust my mom or my dad to make food for me doesn't mean that I don't deserve a little Doraemon-shaped rice cake in my lunch, okay?
Yeah.
Well, isn't it nice that you still have parents?
It is nice. You don't need them.
And your parents aren't ghosts either.
I'll take care of you.
What?
You fucking weirdo. Yeah, so that's what you see when you come over, Nagisa, is me laying out at perfect right angles to everything else, my bento, and preparing to eat.
I think as you, the sort of exact, not quite exact opposite, like Nagisa just starts eating hers. Like it's very normal. And she looks up and she goes, "Go ahead, Chan." Oh yeah, that's right. She uses the informal with you.
So have we ever interacted like before, or do you
Yeah,
just sit
we're on
down?
the student council
Yeah,
together.
but you're like a ghost and stuff. So I'm leaving it up to you to whether like.
It's not a
I
ghost.
think we have, but
I assume
you
you're a
don't
ghost.
remember.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So I probably look up and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do I know you?"
She sighs. "Why were you fighting the new girl?"
I squint.
I use the term fighting as a loosely.
It was my duty as hall monitor. I have to make sure that everyone's behavior is exactly so. A machine with a broken cog cannot function.
There were many students who were improperly dressed in that hallway.
I will punish each and
That's
every
fair.
one of them in turn, from most severe to least severe. I thought that I would begin with April. And I say it like really intentionally awkward, like April, because I don't want to try to say her name properly. And I'll be like, she is the most disgusting of all of this school's failures. But she will learn. They will all learn from her example.
She just sort of like sighs again. So why do you love her so much then?
And like water droplet. I don't. My affection for her is only the same as I would feel for any other student of this school. I care about the greater morale of the Oda Nobunaga Academy for Gifted Souls. Each and every one of them is like a single blade of grass dancing in the wind. I must be that wind.
You can keep telling yourself these things. That does not make them true.
She's not special. She's just another broken piece in this terrible machine.
Of course not. She could never be special.
Like I just jam an entire onigiri into my mouth so I don't have to talk to you.
Yeah, she's like eating very small bites of everything as you're doing that. You are far too important for her.
I just scowl at you like, I don't know what you're talking about.
This has been a conversation. She just stands up from the table and walks away, but sits like 2 tables away from
Perfect.
you, so you can
Good.
still watch you.
I like it. Great.
I think I'm going to use. For the emotional bond. I feel like this might be ESP again, unless willpower, because I'm trying to like see through your.
I mean, it feels like willpower to put up with this asshole.
Yeah. Willpower representing the force of will, the skills used when overcoming hardship, stress, turmoil, and confusion.
I mean, that
sounds right to me.
Fine to me. Yeah.
Yes. She will use her willpower.
Okay. Ooh, got it.
Succeed. Let's get 3 for 3 on you. I got your location, your secret,
Oh, no.
and now we're gonna
I'm gonna get ghost backstabbed. All right, so we both need to roll a d6.
Yep.
Oh, there's that 3 again.
Actual movie again.
I got a 2. Friendship or anger? It's anger. You don't understand my divine quest.
I think it has
The
to
only
be.
person who does actually understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's affection, but it's like that kind of pat sort of affection. Like I care about you, but I don't like you.
So as you walk away, I take out my book of school guidelines, behavioral guidelines, and I start immediately searching to find if there's a rule in the book that says students must be alive. Because I think you're a ghost. And I'm like, I'm going to bust you. I'm going to find the rule that says all students must be living students that are alive. And so I'm like,
rules.
yeah, that's right. I'm looking for the no ghosts rule. I'm just like, how dare you question me? And so I'm like flipping through the book, looking for the rule I can use to bust you. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, she has affection for him like you would have affection for an annoying younger sibling.
Perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My scene's pretty simple, so I might as well just like get it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a recovery check. I'm gonna recover the life point that I lost.
Okay. And you can do that with which skills?
Yeah, it just says
You make a
succeeds
check.
at a recovery check.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what.
describe. I think it's like you describe a scene, and then there's a roll that you make.
Okay.
if you succeed.
Choose a skill and attempt a skill check using that skill.
Okay. Yep. Wasn't sure if it was.
Man, I love how
I
how
feel
this
like
game. I love how this game is just like, here's a bunch of weird skills. Use them for literally whatever you want, as long as you can justify it.
Mm-hmm.
Like every move is defy danger. Just go. I don't care. Figure it out. It's great.
I enjoy both the flexibility yet specificity of it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that the thing is I'm doing acupuncture on myself to like correct my chi or whatever. Like I'm just like, something got fucked up during that fight, and I'm with that stupid ghost sword, and I'm gonna just fix it. I'm gonna fix it, and it'll be great.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are you like in the girls' washroom, like sticking needles in yourself in the mirror?
I feel like I don't even have to look. Well, I mean, it depends on if it works or not, right?
Yeah.
I got it. I
Nice.
did it barely. So yeah, I don't even need a mirror. I'm just like, all right, here. Okay. She's fucking clear.
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
Ah, yeah. Clear chi. Such
Yeah,
a-
so-
I don't know.
Another girl walks into the bathroom,
And I'm just
It's
covered
like-
in needles. Yeah.
just sees you covered in needles, just like turns around again and just leaves.
Hennaito. Amazing.
Yeah. I just figured for this final battle, I better be like up to snuff.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, Azuki, what do you think?
I did mine.
Yeah, Azuki did one. Azuki confronted April, right?
Yeah.
I think it's my
Yeah,
turn.
I think
I think
it's-
I'm the only one left
Keep
in
going
this
on.
cycle.
Last one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that I have them added to my list of NPCs, where better to seek the grass cutting sword than with the grass cutter himself?
It's true.
I am going to take an information scene, and I'm going to try to find out more about this groundskeeper. I want to find the location of the groundskeeper.
Okay,
I think that's my plan.
all right. Shall we randomly roll and see where you're encountering?
Yes, let's do it. Let's see where I encountered the groundskeeper.
Okay, because it's not going to be on the ground because
No.
that's far too boring. Okay, that's 2d6, please, and then I'll
Okay.
read it out.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I'll roll it and you can read it. Yeah, I want the most like silly version of this possible. Let's see. 2d6. Here we go. I got a 3.
3. It's a dream. Okay, so how are we going to spin this
I
dream?
see him in my dream.
Well, it doesn't have to literally be a dream. It could just be like a very surreal situation, right? It could be something like weird.
Do you like walk into the groundskeeper like mowing a lawn that's not there?
Yeah, like I feel like I go after him at home or like like somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like it's on a Sunday and he's like out with his family or
Okay.
something.
Yes. So you follow the groundskeeper back to his home.
Totally normal behavior for a student. Yeah.
Totally normal behavior. And there's shots of you like sneaking down the streets, doing the kind of dash flip between objects.
Mhm.
All that you can do. It's part of your basic game. And he's carrying like this big I don't know, it's probably like in a violin case or something like this. He takes home with him, and it's just like, why does he have that? So he's got his little violin case. He's walking along with his like green dungarees and his straw sun hat that he wears. It's like his groundskeeping uniform, and he goes home to his suburban house, and you follow him.
Yeah, I guess I should roll to see if I can track him, right? Because I might lose him and not get the location.
I was thinking it would be a bit more weird than that, so I think you do track him home.
Mm.
But when you get there, you begin to feel something is strange as you cross like the threshold, open a little pink fence, and you
So
realize
the groundskeeper has like a line of salt around his house to keep out evil spirits or something.
I think he has a genjutsu like array set up around his house to keep out intruders.
Perfect. Good.
Fall into an illusion.
Okay, cool. So since I'm like stalking him, can I use whatever walking is in the actual character sheet? Because that's the like stealth skill, I think.
Walking is, I think, acrobatics or something like that.
Yeah. Footwork is what it's called in the main game.
It says walking on the skill lists. Yeah.
So footwork is a skill. Let me see what it actually does in the game. It's like parkour and like running in the shadows and like remaining stealthy.
No, that's running. There's
What running is a different? Oh, running is a different.
yeah,
skill, you're
right. So one of them's parkour and one of them's like silent walk, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Is like
I think
sneaking.
walking is silent walk
Okay.
and running is parkour.
Okay. Can I roll? Is that cool, Dave?
Go
Can I roll
for
walking?
footwork, yeah.
Yeah, so footwork and speed.
Oh yeah, right. It's like running and walking. Okay. All right. So I got it. I got a 7/7/5. So I'm able to find their
you
location.
begin to feel the effects of the genjutsu, the illusory barrier around his.
Oh my God, do I have to fight 3 monkeys now? And
No. That was silly. That was a terrible posture.
I use my fireworks just over and over.
And you recognize it's happening. You center yourself. You break the illusion with your willpower and begin like sneaking around the rest of the house.
Yeah.
You're able to see like the signs now, like see where the talismans he's put up like around the house are, and you're able to avoid them with deft footwork. You like jump onto the roof, flip onto a telephone pole to like get over
You're
something.
breaking so many rules.
No, rules only apply at school. In the outside world, anything goes.
Okay, and I assume you want his secret.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Well, his secret.
Wait,
is
don't you need his location to fight him?
Well, so I'm not gonna have enough time to fight him, right? Because we only have this is the last like round of things. So I want to get his secret.
Okay.
Yeah, like if this was a longer campaign, you might be able to fight him later.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you have emotional bonds with?
Azuki and Nagisa, and I think I have an no. So you have an emo, April. You have an emo bond with me, but I have none with you yet.
There's no way to have that happen.
No, the fighting does that, where it forces one and not the other.
Oh, I have one with you. That's the
right.
important part, isn't it?
No, so what it means is if in battle, I put a emo bond on you, so now when you find things I learn them.
Someone has a secret. I have an emo bond with you, so I say show me too. That's what it says in the info share.
Okay.
So if I found a secret, you wouldn't be able to see it. But because you found the secret.
Which seems backwards, right? Because like the idea is that I want you to be a one-directional secret funnel.
I mean, it says she has an emo bond with him. Is that like not he has an emo bond with her?
I think this doesn't account for the ones that don't have both halves on it. I think it makes the most sense in this situation for you to get any information that April does, but I don't think April automatically
right,
gets.
Because that's sort of the idea of the
right.
Gets. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
It
it's
does.
not
I mean, still, Azuki and Nagisa are going to learn the groundskeeper's secret.
Okay. I don't have it on a handout.
Okay.
So, Blue Jay, close your ears, even though you already know what it is. Yes, the groundskeeper is a secret master swordsman who has managed to get his hands on the imperial treasure of the grass-cutting blade.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and he's trying to attune himself to it by doing exactly what is intended of it.
It's just cutting grass.
Yeah, but you
Link
also
over
become aware that obviously, based upon the legend, it's kind of more complicated than that, and he's taking it too literally, so he's not actually able to wield it properly.
Yeah.
He has it, but he wouldn't be an actual ninja challenge to beat him.
Excellent.
I found the text which it says that a character owns a piece of information. Any character towards whom they hold an emo bond automatically.
There you go. So if you are bonded to someone, okay.
Got him.
Cool. So I watch the groundskeeper, and I can only imagine that the groundskeeper like goes home and like strips off his groundskeeper uniform and does sword practice in his little like samurai loincloth. Like just in his yard, getting all covered in hay. Perfect.
Yeah, you recognize he is an aspiring Kenshin. He wants to be a swordsman, but he's trash. He's got this, but he's trash.
Excellent. Good. Cool. I file that information away.
Yep. Okay. So that's everybody having done 3 rounds of the thing. We did hit the triggers that I wrote down for this, but it's a one-shot, so we're going to move on to the climax phase.
I mean, I'll start a deadly fight if you want me to. I've got some Kurama Shin Clan nerds to beat up.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we all have something that we need to like clash over, so it's perfect. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So, I think what happens is the next day at school, everyone comes in as
Busy
normal,
day.
and today it is the day where you have like government regulated gym class all out in like the quad together, all around the track and everything. And everyone goes there, and they've got like a special person in to like lead aerobic exercises and all that stuff. But you realize like they've brought in a couple of different guests, and everyone's looking like watching them, and doesn't seem to realize anything interesting is going on. But the four of you realize that between the three clans of yours, the three people standing up there are actually the handlers of like the main branches of your clans who gave you permission themselves.
Good.
They've come in disguise, but you're each able to like recognize
Professor General?
Professor Colonel.
Professor Colonel. I'm so sorry. He got a promotion.
Professor Colonel, the homeless guy in a fedora, and a three-eyed raven.
Yeah, I think your handler elf.
An actual demon.
Nobody notices it because they have a permanent illusion up, but they're probably just like
they're like an actual Oni.
Yeah, like they've got huge horns coming out of their head. Like their skin is rocky and laced with flames. Just kind of standing there, and to everyone else, they look like short cropped hair military dude, like with massive build and huge muscles. But yeah, when you know to see through the illusion, you see that they're actually a demon beneath that.
Awesome.
Sick.
And the three of them are doing the exercises, and you begin to notice that they are noticing each other as well. And there's a moment where the three of them stop, and they all make similar hand signs, and like everyone in the school falls unconscious immediately. Everyone, except the four of you who are left standing there. And you turn, you see each other. You've already clocked.
I take my opportunity to strike immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the time. This is the right now.
The three of them begin to engage in like super ninja level stuff. You guys are like mid-level ninja. You're tuning. They immediately all fly up into the air.
Bye.
Summon magical weapons and create spell arrays.
They're doing like super fucking.
Who's our clan person again?
Mega ninja.
You just know that the comments on this on all the fucking anime message boards are like, why isn't the anime about them? The teachers are so much cooler than the students.
They'll get there. They're only 18 to 21 years old right now. Guys are all like 300 or 400 minimum. So they start that. Your clan dude is he kind of looks to me like the spies from Spy vs. Spy, with the little pointy faces under the
So I was thinking the homeless sword instructor from Yakuza.
Oh, that's way better. That's way better. Yeah, it's like a really unassuming dude who's a master of probably concealed weapons, I think. He's just like throwing all kinds of things, like grenades and like tomahawks and just everything.
So can I see the groundskeeper anywhere? Where is that nerd? I want my sword.
The groundskeeper, he's here. Sure, he's here. He's fine. It's fine. Let's just do it.
Good.
As a ninja in training.
I mean, aren't we outside? You said.
Yeah, there's grounds to keep.
There's grounds.
There's grounds to be kept.
And you're probably not sure whether he resisted the technique or he was just too far away and no one noticed that he was like there. He's just in the background, just like cutting grass with the sword.
So how does the climactic battle work? What do we do?
I think it's just like a regular battle.
Yeah, it's like
Except
a
for
regular.
instead of losing one skill point, you have to lose all of them.
It goes on.
There's
for a long time.
flashbacks too.
Yes,
Mhm.
there is a special rule where
Wait, there are flashbacks in the actual mechanic. I have like an ability to
Yes.
do that.
Yeah, the flashback
yours
is only in the
it also
climax.
lets you have the drama scene, like a full drama scene and all those abilities.
Yeah, I guess.
In this, the flashbacks that you get in the climax battle, you reveal your secret
Mm.
to everyone, and you get a +3 on a roll, and it only works once.
Oh, cool.
So yours is like both reusable and
No, mine is not reusable. It can be used once.
Well, and
I
the
see.
flashbacks,
Okay.
you can also do another one. There's like a second flashback because it says that you can do the +3 to the skill check, or you can receive a bonus damage.
Nice.
Yeah, but you can only do it once during the climax phase to get one of the two effects.
yes.
Right. Once during
Yep.
the phase, either a skill check bonus or a damage bonus with one short flashback. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
You can either decide whether you want to get +3 on a roll or do 2 damage on a hit, sort of deal.
Okay.
So yeah, the four of you realize that the time has come to settle things between yourselves. You're probably going to all need new secret identities after this. Hopefully, if none of you die, because you can die in the climax phase.
Oh yeah, you sure
You don't
can.
ever get knocked out before this, but you can die, and you get to do like a cool last minute attack thing.
Mhm.
Sweet.
But
So do we do
yeah,
velocity?
We're going to do velocity. We're going to do
Okay.
for the first round of this. So everyone, please send me once again the velocity. You've all seen what combat's like now, so you've got a better idea what numbers you need to do.
I'm ready.
And you can both attack yourself, each other, but also since there's an NPC here, you can fight him if you want.
Hell yeah,
as
I
well.
know what I'm doing.
All right, this is perfect. So
Are we starting on level ground?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we should
where's
roll
the-
the battlefield chart.
yes, let's re-roll the battle.
Because maybe our
We
maybe
might
our
be fighting in
teachers are
extreme, the bottom of the ocean,
Okay.
or on lava.
In the underworld.
Because there was a magic spell, so it could have also changed the battlefield.
everyone gets teleported to space.
Yeah, ludicrous.
3,
A high place.
High place. All characters who fumble also take a point of close combat damage.
The roof.
Okay. So
Yeah, do we all just ninja jump up onto
yeah.
the roof to fight?
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And also the
it's
groundskeeper.
collateral of like hurting the rest of the students. So you all like get up on high, up onto the roof. Probably the same roof that
Yeah.
the original like drama scenes
Oh yeah,
were
and
on.
there's all kinds of like antennae and like roll wires to run across and shit. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be great.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you for reminding me on that. And then you all are ready. You're on the same level. You realize this is a climactic battle.
Oh shit!
We'll start on the same number.
All start on
We
the
all
same
picked
level.
4.
Everyone picked 4.
Amazing.
How do we decide who goes first, or is it just like
It
everyone?
all happens at the same
Yeah,
time.
it all happens at the same time unless you have a special skill, which I don't think anyone picked.
So silly.
All right. Well, I'm going after. Okay. Can I just like declare things?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Go
I guess
ahead.
we should all just declare what we're doing and
It all
then
happens at the same time.
I'm going after Nagisa with my poison fist attack.
perfect.
Sweet.
I'm gonna target my love, Goemon.
Okay, I'm going to I don't know how far away the groundskeeper is. I assume I can whirlwind attack the groundskeeper.
Yeah,
the
like the
groundskeeper
NPC
is
did.
on. Yeah, he's probably like he probably can't go faster than 3, so he's probably
Okay.
only.
Yeah, as long as I can, I'll go after the groundskeeper to retrieve my sword. I assume he has it on him.
Yeah. Nobody's noticed because he's cast a glamour. He's got like a talisman that makes
Sure,
it
it looks
look
like a weed whacker.
Yeah, a weed
okay,
whacker, but it's
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna unleash my ropes of discipline, and I will use them on. I'll use them on him on my turn.
Okay.
I think because I'm here to defend the freaking Goa-chan, I will use my strategic command and just y'all roll loud at him to do better.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Actually,
We'll resolve that
it's
first.
through ESP, so I think I like see what he's about to do and then provide him like instructions on how to do it better. He's like,
Plus one, yeah.
groundskeeper is exactly 300 feet away.
perfect. Okay, so that sounds like it's coming first.
I mean, I think we
It was-
roll all of them.
I mean, like, yeah, but like,
let's resolve them in.
yeah, we have to
Yes.
do it. Like, we can't do it all at once.
Yep.
Like,
You
actually.
won't get the effect until next round in that case because he does it at the same time. But that's fine.
Okay, so I'll roll
All right.
mine.
Roll your SP.
I fumble.
You fumble.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
Good.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I think your psychic abilities just get
But you haven't technically fumbled when Azuki attacks you. You
That's
haven't-
right.
Yes,
Because
that's
it
true.
happens after.
yes.
Yes.
Don't-
That's
don't-
problem solving.
There's just a lot of. Oh, and you do take a point of damage from fumbling, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think I will take that
Backlash
afterwards.
from the powerful like battle going on above you, and you can't quite concentrate enough.
Too
and
much
you,
ninja psychic interference.
Too much. Too much. People are
Yeah.
yelling at me, and not all of them are alive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's true.
3.
So what is that?
Okay, so you take close combat damage.
So that'll knock out whatever column
Stealth.
3 is.
Yeah, it knocks out your stealth abilities.
Oh, okay. That was the damage. Okay, I was just like, what's the 3
That's damage.
for?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Elf said attack
Yeah.
first. So
I'm coming in with my poison fist attack on Nagisa.
Nagisa. Okay.
I believe as I do it, and I yell something like, Kurama Shin Clan filth or something to that effect.
Damn.
And this attack is just she basically just like spills a bottle of like some kind of paint or like it's like purple black
Yes.
stuff that looks like you'd like paint with it or like kanji drawing thing. I don't know, calligraphy with it. But it's poison. It's totally poisonous.
yeah, sure is.
So I need to be at range 0. So this is like the only time I could do this.
Yeah.
And I splash it at our.
All right, make your attack with.
Ooh, poison.
Okay. So I have arrow catching, which in this instance I feel like is
It's not a ranged attack.
It's a close
It's not a
combat.
ranged attack.
Nope.
Because it has to be at range 0.
That's right.
Too
Yeah,
close to be caught.
Too close.
So you can still dodge because you've not yet fumbled.
I have not yet fumbled.
So you would
I,
use poison.
I dodge with poison.
Or if you have escape, you can use escape.
I do not have escape.
Can't escape from the climax battle.
No, not escaping from the battle. Use escape to dodge.
If you dodge with escape, it does mean you leave the fight. That's why it's usable against everything,
Yeah.
because it takes you straight out of the fight.
Yes. Okay. So here's the effect of poison.
I know this vaguely.
So you take 1 point of close combat damage,
Mhm.
and it gives you the status effect paralyzed.
Okay, so I knock out Tool.
No, it says
Is it? Maybe I missed it. Maybe
they
I-
drop out of combat. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's for this.
Okay, you're
Well,
talking
but
about
it-
something else. Okay. Yeah, 1 close combat damage and paralyzed status ailment.
I just didn't know it when it was the time that I could have used.
This is Poison Fist.
Yeah,
Yes,
so-
poison fist.
Cool. Okay, what does Paralyzed do? One of your skills becomes unusable at the end of each cycle. Make a contortionism skill check. A success removes all instances of paralysis. This condition is stackable.
Okay.
How do I we have to randomly pick a skill. So I roll 2d6 and then another d6, right? Because it's 6 across and then 12 down.
Yeah,
So
sure.
one skill becomes unusable.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
You can just click, I think. Oh, no, that does any skill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do 1d12.
Okay, so
11
11 down and then 3
stealth. So that's
over.
concealment.
Concealment. Okay.
Oh, it's a skill you have, so you roll a d6.
Oh.
This could double up with something you've already taken damage to.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Okay, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, just doing from top to bottom, left to right.
Running. Can't run for shit right now.
Oh, your poison
No.
legs.
Your legs are
I
poison.
mean, that actually makes a lot of sense with
Yeah.
paralysis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just like feel this caustic like
It's fine.
stuff affect you as it splashes on your skin. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Have you ticked off the things that you've taken damage to?
Yep, stealth and tool.
Okay, just don't see it on your sheet that it's updated.
Where do I tick them then?
You click the word tool and then you put lost.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
to
Okay,
turn
I did it the wrong
disable
way.
the column.
Oh, you click the extra column, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was like, what? Is there a way to do that with a skill or just
I don't
No.
know.
I don't
I
believe
don't think
so.
so. Yeah.
I think you have to keep track of that.
that's fine.
Cool.
Perfect. Done.
All right, so that's that attack done.
Yeah. That was Nagisa and Azuki are both gone.
Yep.
I think that you should go
Equals.
before me.
Okay, yeah, because I'm attacking
The groundskeeper.
the groundskeeper, yeah. So
Okay.
so
Because
probably
whatever my attack does to you, it'll happen after
Yeah.
all of this. So
and now that we're in the big final battle, I think that Goemon has become like he's gone full on like Spawn, where like ropes are coming out of my like pant legs and like lifting me up, and like when I punch, they all fly out in like twisted like coils from my hands, and they just seemingly these ropes are coming from nowhere, somewhere within my school uniform. And I'm shouting. Yeah, and as I'm fighting, I'm shouting about the dress code of the school and like pointing out violations. And I think that when I see the groundskeeper who has been like lifted up onto the roof by the ninja explosion, I point at the groundskeeper and I shout, verily I shriek, "This area is out of bounds!" And then ropes whoosh, like fly out to try to huck this guy off the roof.
Okay.
Plus contraband. I want that sword. So, all right, I'm gonna roll my rope use skill.
Okay, are you making the whirlwind attack?
Yes. Yeah. So I got a
Okay.
9.
Let me just see.
Yeah, -1 penalty to the dodge check, and if it succeeds, I deal a ranged combat damage.
Yep. What skills does he probably have? Probably has sword, even though he's not very good at it.
Groundskeeping.
Groundskeeper. Is there like a dirt move?
Dirt skill. Gardening.
there's a cooking skill.
Ground cooking. Creature mastery. Digging. There's a digging
Oh,
skill.
nature. There's nature.
Yeah, there's digging and
digging.
nature. Yeah.
Yeah, digging is 1, 2,
It's 4
3,
away, I
4.
think.
Yeah, 4 away. So,
So what,
he,
8?
It's definitely way better than
It
nature.
would be 9. It would be 9 if it were 4
Right.
away.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll 2d6.
And
does he
he's
do?
got -1 on his roll.
2d6 minus 1.
Yeah, I've rolled it.
Yes.
Oh.
No,
No dodge for you.
he fumbles. So you deal
Oh, I
the
guess he
damage
doesn't if he's on 1.
and he falls off the roof.
I thought he was on 2.
Yeah, he is on 2.
He's on 2. He fumbled.
So yeah, he fumbles. It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes
Oh,
2
Lauren
damage.
said that he didn't.
One damage from me and 1 from falling off the roof.
Okay, he picks which skills. He locks out his sorcery, and then he takes the d6 close combat damage. Oh, the only thing he was good at, martial arts.
I blast him
Okay.
off the roof.
All right.
Aha.
He actually can't fight with anything else, really.
Cool.
Good.
He's a
And
weak
he's
NPC.
fodder.
So I think with this attack, as he falls, you manage to shoot the rope out and
Yes.
grab onto the sword.
Awesome.
Sword now the prize.
The
That is
sword
the
is the
prize.
prize.
Mhm.
And while you're using the sword,
Yes.
you have what did I put down? You have +2 on any rolls you make using the blade skill.
Yes,
Because-
I'm so good at blades.
Well, now my
See, now watch. So here's what happens. Like I knock him off the roof and he falls like off the screen and I yank the sword back. I get it in my hands and I
And
like
then-
slowly open the blade, right? And in the reflection on the blade, I see April running at me from behind.
So I'm going
Get
to attack with my Ogi.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Superpower.
And my I have the skill vibrato, which means that you can't see what it is unless you succeed on an analysis skill check.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Blue Jay. To activate this, you have to kind of stage shout because we're using microphones, but you need to do the name of the move and describe how you see it.
Like
Okay.
the audience sees this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
If you roll, you automatically succeed.
so what happens is like, yeah, you like pull out the sword and you see like me like coming at you doing the Naruto run. And because we're in like close range, like I'm just like going at you with like 1, 2, 3, like every pressure point on your entire body. And then like right, like the last one is like I'm trying to hit your hand. And
Oh
like
my god, I was right. I got a hold of the sword and now a girl is touching me.
And like
Finally,
as
I can
she's-
die happy.
And as she like is running at you, she yells, "Gathering cloud, Asura Kageria," and just like.
Good, excellent.
So I have I choose 4 categories at random by rolling dice, and you mark those life points as lost.
Can I dodge the Ogie or anything? Do I get a response to it?
No, I
No,
think Ogie's
That's
on
why I
the
said Woogie.
Damn.
These are badass.
They're badass.
Yeah, so you can't do an Ogie break because you didn't know it. So if you guys want to know what mine is to break it later, you have to roll an analysis check. But let's roll.
Everyone should do that now.
Yeah.
So the thing is, Adam has
Once
tough.
around.
So
I do.
the first 2 points of damage just go into the tough thing and don't know how it goes. So you only roll 2d6
Okay.
to see those skills you look out.
Even on my Ogie?
That's right.
Yeah,
Should
because
we-
he has 8 HP
Should
technically.
we roll analysis?
If you
Yes.
want to know what my Ogie
Yeah.
is. So strategy and sorcery.
Actually, I don't care because you're my teammate right now.
So what's where's analysis?
actually want
What
to.
is it under?
It's technically first aid under strategy. They
Okay.
did it wrong.
It's okay.
I don't need your.
I got it. I learned your secret technique.
Okay.
I do not.
I
This is
learned it
not
from
my
you
skill
hitting
set.
me with it, and then I lose my strategy column
And
and my
sorcery.
sorcery. Oh no, my ninja dominance is gone. I only have ropes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So you would just mark underneath like our thing. You would just know that you know my
Okay.
Ogie. So when I do it, you can do a break. Basically.
Oh, I did the wrong first aid. Sorry. Not.
It's under strategy.
Yeah.
I got confused. I did the actual first aid. So
Yeah.
No, the one under
There
strategy.
you go.
she's patching herself up, and then she's like, "Oh, succeed."
Okay. So
So you
Both-
both would
both
mark
know.
that yes, you know my Ogie, so you can break it if I try to do it again on a different
you
turn.
know the demon shadow dragon technique, whatever it was called.
Yeah, the Asura Kagerio.
Yeah.
Good. You use your alt.
And you can use it once per round.
Yeah, you can keep doing it, but
Yeah.
they can break it.
Yeah. Now
But
I can
then
break it.
people learn it, and then you can get canceled out. Yeah.
So is that everybody for this turn? We got to do it again.
Yeah, the break
Yeah.
completely nullifies the effect. So
Okay.
like it's different than doing a attack.
Okay. Next round.
Mm.
Everybody, please send me your velocity.
I fumbled. So on the plus side, I didn't really have an impact.
Technically, don't fumble this round.
Yeah, well, I fumbled
Well,
but
you
because
have
everything
the-
happened at the same time. It didn't
It was a
happen.
good time to fumble, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
aside
also
from the
you
taking
took
the
the
one
damage,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah. I think
Wait, you can use the Nimpos on the Ogie?
I don't
Depending on
believe
the
so.
nimpo you have, but yeah.
Yeah. So some of them apply, but
Yeah.
only if it like.
Oh yeah, if someone like makes an attack against you, I guess. I don't know.
And isn't Ogie considered an attack Nimpo or no?
No,
It's in
an-
place of an attack. Well, it depends on the Ogie, but
The complicated
Yeah.
nature of Ogies.
Yeah,
That's right.
sorry, I'm not sure until I know the specific.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. We have these two. Move this back up.
God, this is tricky. I got to defend, but also I'm getting attacked.
Yeah, I'm trying
Right.
to kill you.
I mean, if you get rid of Azuki, then I'll be okay. I've got my sword now. I
Super
can fight.
paralyzed. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true. You
Alright.
are paralyzed. Yeah.
So the stakes have well and truly been raised. These two both go for 6. April stays on 4, and Nagisa went down to 3.
Wow.
You went
Okay.
for 6?
Oh yes.
Oh
The
dear.
range is
So-
the difference, right? So I can attack someone on 6.
You have to have
what's the
range
range
of
of your
3.
It would have to have a range of 3 to.
Yeah, like I really want to use my new ninja sword on April, but I don't have any abilities that use sword that are 1 away.
Yeah.
Right. No. So is range the difference, or is it?
I think
jumps,
it's 2.
right? 1, 2, right? How many times do you have to cross the line?
So me and you are
One,
1
two.
separate, and
1.
me and the other 2 are 2 separate, and
That makes
you're 3 separate from them.
Cool. That's what I thought. It's fine. That
All right.
fight you,
So-
April, so it's cool.
Goemon and Azuki.
I see the
Both
four
acts at the
keys
same time.
here.
Okay. Well, I have this sword. And you're
Go
attacking Nagisa.
I am, yeah.
And if I
What
can
are you
take
gonna do? What are you gonna do
if
about
I
it?
take you out, then Nagisa and I can take out April. So yeah, I think it's my turn.
Oh, you're coming at me.
I think it's my turn. I'm gonna turn. I have the sword in hand now, and I see Azuki, who is a member of the clan I loathe more than all others. And my mere disciplinary action against my beloved April must wait. And with the grass cutting sword in hand, I would like to attack Azuki.
Okay. Using close combat attack?
I'm gonna unleash my Ogi as well.
Oh shit!
It is time. Yeah, it is
So
time.
do you have vibrato, or are we all just learning
You
this
all
now?
just learn it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I bring the sword up in like a crescent, like side, like strike up in the air, and I hold it over my head. And where the tip of the blade travels, it cuts like a crescent moon shape into the background, and
That's
then
it.
the background all falls away, and suddenly I'm in outer space, and there's a giant moon behind me, and I'm floating there with my sword, and then all my clothes burst off, and I'm glowing, and then a spider falls down from above and like webs me up in like super tight webs, and then slaps a prayer strip on the front of me, and I'm like mummified by spider webs, and then I fly towards you in my spiderweb gimp suit.
Okay.
With my sword as I activate Moon Spider's webs bring certain death, and then I swing the sword in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very unsettling.
God, no shit.
Like you can't see my face. I'm just all like, just
Okay,
wrapped
then.
up like a. Yep,
God, it's your 3-star Goku uniform.
it really is. Yeah.
All right. What's
So
the
I'm using
effect
my
of-
critical hit, Ogi. So
Okay, so it's 4
it's
damage.
four damage. And I'm not rolling, so the +2 sword thing doesn't make any difference. But I'm swinging around the grass cutter, and it looks cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So should I roll to see what I lose?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do 46.
And now I'll write my
My
Ogi.
5, my 4, my 3, and my 6.
Okay.
So strategy, sorcery, stealth, and scheming. All right.
But you have access to them right now because it doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yep.
happens at the same time. Yeah.
I do indeed. So
Oh, okay. So
I
if you
don't- I
lose a
don't
life point, you
feel
can
that-
feed
I
only on a
can't
crit.
heal damage that hasn't happened yet.
Right. You can't use a life pill or whatever to heal.
I can't recover shit that hasn't happened at the same time that the thing is happening.
Yeah.
So
No, but you
I'm
can
gonna
do-
use my motherfucking Ogi as
Yeah,
well.
do it.
You're gonna eat shit. So here she busts out her Ogi, Azuki. She takes one of the larger bottles of
Mhm.
ink out of her pack, and there's like the dark background, comes up, and there's this shadow of like a demon behind her. And she unstoppers it and casts it into the air, and it slows in the air like time is slowing down.
Mhm.
But she is not slowing down, and she is drawing in the ink the words for like annihilation and like doom and like instant death and like all these horrible like cursed
Mhm.
kind into the ink in the air as she like pushes it forward, and it's an area of effect attack that I can choose to hit
Damn.
as many people within 2 as I can.
shit,
So I'm just gonna
April.
hit both April
Yeah,
and
we're
you.
gonna nail.
because I'm not-
Within 3 plot values.
Is it?
3.
Yeah. It
I
says
thought I read
any number of characters within 3 plot values.
Oh, well, I'll hit you as well
Everybody
then.
just gets
Fuck it.
demon
So I think you
painted.
can hit me.
Everybody gets hit with the super attack. And
Okay.
it's called, hang on, as time unfreezes and the ink flies in all directions. I've got to find my secret tab. There it is. Azuki yells out, "Secret art, whirlwind haze." It's like this like haze of ink just splatters the whole area with like this cursed this cursed matter.
Awesome. So we gotta
So-
choose 2 that we lose.
What do we? Sorry, yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah, do you?
So you take 2
range?
damage.
Ouch.
It's
Does
ranged, so you get to pick which. two.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack, so you guys get to pick which 2.
I
you-
lose scheme and stealth.
does Adam's tough only count the first time?
Yeah, they're like temporary hit points on top. So you already blew those away.
Okay.
I'm choosing scheme and strategy.
I'm choosing scheme and sorcery.
Okay.
So Adam's now very low on health. You've got 2 HP left,
2
right?
left. Yep.
And now it's my turn.
I only have 1.
Now
I-
for ninja tricks or whatever for the gear, we can use that like,
Literally whatever.
anytime. Okay. I'll
Just
definitely
go-
before I get my ass whipped again, I'll definitely consume my
I'm
bead
gonna-
of life.
I'm gonna grab a life bead too.
Right. So I love the idea that like I fucking spider slash you and you blast me and everyone else with things and we like slide apart on the roof and there's that moment of like and I like eat the pill.
Yeah, and we both
So-
just like
Yeah.
When they're doing that, everyone's throwing around a lot of ogies. I'm feeling kind of hurt. I want to use my ogie because I can use it at any time.
Perfect.
Okay.
So I'm going to commune with the spirits for a moment because I use my ogie with necromancy.
Ooh,
And
damn.
so I think we see a moment where just in the background, Nagisa is sort of standing there, and then suddenly, like, just a circle of ghostly ancestors appear around her. And each of them, like, she sort of, they all like pass through her body as she sort of takes a moment of recovery, and you think that maybe like portions of them are being left behind, and so there's just this like flurry of movement and ghosts, and her eyes glow blue, and her hair rises up like anime fucking style, and she doesn't yell this; she just whispers, "Secret art, binding wheel." And I get to recover life points based on the number of times I use this. So 1d6 minus 1.
oh nice.
And then I also cure any status ailments.
Awesome.
So do we all know this, or did we have to?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone knows this. She can.
Mine also are completely open.
Yeah. We all know everybody's except for April, unless
So,
you got
come
the
on, big
roll.
money, no whammies. That's one. What? D16.
You rolled a d16.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Just throw as many sides on that die as you like.
What? 5.
Ooh,
So
man.
I
It's
feel
really good.
so much better.
You're
Yeah.
You're
I
perfect.
recover everything.
you're not even poisoned either.
Yep.
Yeah, your
And
paralysis.
she
is
she
gone.
sighs. And I think when it ends, her blue eye is now green.
Nice.
Weird and
Wow.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes changing color all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I love when people do that.
She may or may not be a body possessed by a ghost.
Yeah, perfect.
Maybe.
Okay, so now it's my turn, right?
It sure is.
I don't have any, like, again, I don't have any ranged attacks, so I can only attack Nagisa.
Mm,
Mhm.
mhm.
And I think like I've seen you defend him before, and last time you were what dropped me out of the fight, not
True.
him.
Mhm,
Yep.
So I'm just gonna be like, I have to get through you. So I'm gonna close combat attack you to sorry. What? Oh, range 1 cost.
Oh, you were
2d6.
just posting. You're posting the attack in the thing.
It did roll though.
Yes, it did.
And it was a fail.
Yeah, you got a 4.
Did fail.
Um, Did I fumble? Yeah, I fumbled.
Yeah. So you take a point of
Um,
damage.
Yep.
So you attack. What does it look like? You attack Nagisa, and then you get thrown off the roof.
I
Everybody's
think that,
falling and climbing back up all the time. It's like smash.
I think it's that her ghosts damage me.
Oh, I
'cause
see.
I'm-
Put you off.
Spirit
'cause you-
guardians.
Yeah, because you can do it at the same time as any, like, you can do it whenever. So I feel like
Mhm.
I just go for the attack and then these ghosts come up.
Get blown
I'm just
away
like,
by ghosts.
I don't fall off the roof. I think I
Unicorns.
just.
Mr. Sparkle
goes
just
like
knocks you
slammed
off the
against
roof
something.
completely.
So then is it a random roll for which one?
Yes. Yeah, it's physical damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and that's right. Don't forget that we can do the flashback stuff during this.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
like,
right.
if you
what's-
flash back, you can get a +3 to your skill and succeed at this close combat attack.
Do I have
instead.
to have done
I
that
think you have to declare
before?
it beforehand,
You have to do it
right?
Before rolling the dice, you get a +3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
just to keep
didn't.
in mind. You didn't think you were gonna fail. Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I clicked the thing. Didn't realize
it's
that
fine.
it was. It's fine. I do.
Yep.
I already lost that one. So then can I pick which one I want?
No, you just roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
It might go to the left.
Okay. Well, I've marked the
Okay.
appropriate.
Same.
Matters.
Okay.
Yep.
And
so
then
you bounce off the spiritual shield, get thrown off the roof, crash land into like a classroom,
yeah,
on
I
the
think I'm just
second
gonna
floor.
also use my beat of life and
shake all
Oh.
the broken glass off of you.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, Nagisa.
So- Nagisa.
You attacked him.
Yeah, let's get
And I
this
have to
demon
defend
nerd.
him. I like you though, is the thing. Like I think you're bad. I think you're worse than me. And so yeah,
I mean, I'm friends with the idiot who just hit me with his sword.
Yeah.
well, he is an idiot, and I'm sorry I have to defend him. And I think Nagisa will apologize as she does her close combat attack against you. And I'm also going to
aside.
so you take
Wait,
a
wait,
minus
wait.
to
Who
your
are
dodge.
you? Who are you tagging
April.
right now?
April.
Okay.
'Cause you're the only one next to me that I can hit.
Right. Sorry, I heard you attacked him, and
So
I didn't.
April got thrown like off the roof and like crashed through a window. So you
I
like,
didn't get thrown
yeah.
off the roof. I just got attacked by ghosts.
no, but you fumbled. So
Yeah.
but fumbling on a high place is like falling, right, and taking damage.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
to keep
it's-
track
But
of where.
but
it doesn't-
narratively, it can be anything. Like I just.
Yeah, but but the narration is that if you fumble, it's falling that causes the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, just to
But-
keep track of like where everybody is, so we can narrate it like more like a fun multi-tier anime.
So
fight.
I think Nagisa pulls out her hilt, her bladeless sword, and like looks down and just sort of like, I am sorry. My quarrel is not with you. He's an idiot. And then she just dives down and smacks you with the sword.
Okay, just a normal attack.
And this is with heat haze, so she's moving very fast as you are blinded by the invisible blade.
I can't do any dodge anyway. So
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then I guess I don't need to. Cool.
So just roll to see if you hit.
7. Yes, I hit.
What you do? Okay.
so I take another damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Roll it randomly.
I lose the one I just cured.
So Nagisa, I imagine, is like a ghost meteor, right? Like you just jump off the roof and fly down towards her. Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome. Okay.
And then springs back onto the roof because that's how that works.
Yeah, that's everyone.
Okay.
New round?
New round.
Okay, and this is 2 of 4, so we max out if we do 2 more, if nobody's won by then, right?
Is that the
Yeah.
case for climax?
I think climax ends until there's one person standing.
The GM sets the condition for the end of climax phase. You may set a number of rounds equal to the participants, or make it longer or shorter. They may also end the climax as a particular character drops out. The GM can
Okay.
set conditions for multiple characters to become winners too.
All right. Yeah, we'll see.
You'll just tell us when it's
Get
over.
this round. You get this round at least.
Okay.
Everyone whisper to me. You'll speak.
Done and done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. All right.
Okay. All right. We have a full distribution this time.
Oh wow, nice.
Azuki stays on
I was
6.
say, Elf, did you go 6 again?
Goemon goes down to 5.
Damn right I went 6
Fucking
again.
try hard.
These two swap over to 5.
God damn it! I can never attack you. I want to, and I
yeah,
can't.
you gotta try to outguess me.
Get
Okay,
on
so
that.
I took a pill last turn, so I actually have 3
Yeah.
instead of 2. Okay, perfect.
Azuki.
I guess that makes me first. So I am going to engage in flashback mode for this.
Ah, get that +3. Nice.
Okay.
And I am gonna say
Hey,
I am gonna
that's perfect.
I am gonna yell out, The Kurama Shin clan kidnapped my brother. I'll never forgive you. And there's like this flashback to her house when she was like 5 years old, and like her like older brother is like a ninja, and there's a little like dialogue between the parents and the brother that's like, this is a very dangerous profession. You gotta keep an eye out. And then like the house explodes, and like her brother is gone after that. And so like flashback to her standing there yelling this. She's like breathing hard, and there's like tears on her face, old anime drama. And then she uses the ability Demonic Rebirth.
That doesn't sound good.
So what it actually is really not that bad. It allows me to run a drama scene from like like in a flashback. So she harkens back to those moments, that she shared with her brother when she was small, and like, delves into the like the nice soft feelings of all of that. And I'm gonna take a recovery phase in a drama
right in the middle of a fight.
Sure.
In
a fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. So what's your skill for recovering?
Possession, actually, because it's the demonic possession skill.
Perfect.
And like in the present, she's standing there with like these red glowing eyes with like this shadow of a demon around her, like almost a ghost of like horns on her head. That kind of thing,
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll possession with a +3 because I revealed my secret. So I get a 14. To
Pretty good roll. It's okay.
to do a recovery phase with the same skill, because it's like the ghost of the past.
Okay, so you get your sorcery back.
I already got my sorcery back through life, taking a life pill.
And
So-
your shelter background, you get 2 life points, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. So do I roll another possession roll, Dave? And is that a plus? No? Okay. All right.
Probably.
So I get
don't know. Seems fine.
So
Whatever.
we get the flashback to your scene of life that was not always full of demon hatred, and that recovers you, and then
like coming back to the present, her injuries like close with that like colored black ink, like closing them up, and like the shadow of this spirit like healing her, and then she seems to be back. Her eyes like flick back to normal.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mom.
You still get an action because flashback isn't an action.
No, your
yeah,
action.
It costs me 5 to run demonic.
Yeah, the demonic rebirth is a big deal. So you're splashing all this ink around, and we see this, and I'm like, I got like knocked down from that last fight, and I'm like leaning back, and I reach up, and I look, and there's like ink on my hands, and I look at you, and I'm like, you stained my uniform. You stained my uniform, and I like run at you like and take a swing at you with my sword.
All right.
And I want to also do a flashback. I'm gonna do a flashback too. Now, is there anything specific that I have to? I get 1 per fight.
It has
You have to
be
reveal your secret.
I have to reveal myself. Perfect. Okay, so this isn't just any uniform. This was the uniform that I was wearing. We cut to, and this is just such a fucking stupid flashback because it comes right after yours. So I'm at home. There's like tatami mats, and there are two figures, 2 big, like burly dudes with oni masks on. And one of them is holding a sword, and there's blood dripping off of the sword. And we pan over to me, and I'm dressed in my school uniform. It's like the first day of school, and there's blood splattered on my uniform from my younger sister, who was killed by these Oni clan ninja.
Oh, so tragic.
And I just like, I'm holding her in my arms, and I look up, and I'm like, I get up, and I like run to like attack them, and they just like knock me aside. And there's probably some like, you're never going to be a strong enough ninja to defeat us, you fool. And then the other one's like, we should kill him. And the other's like, no, living such a pathetic life will be punishment enough. And the 2 of them walk out, and I'm just like, wah! Like all angry from the floor. And then that travels back to the close of my face, and I'm gritting my teeth so hard that one of the lenses of my glasses just cracks. It's like, and then I crush you with my sword.
Yeah, bring it.
All right, so I got a +3, and then the +2 from this. I'm just gonna make a close combat attack.
Yeah.
+2 for the sword, and then the +3. So let's.
But it's okay. I can try and
Good.
dodge.
I got a 10. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and dodge. So I need to use my sword skill, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what section that's in. Oh, okay, I'm really
It's
bad
under
at this.
body,
Okay,
yeah.
Yep.
let's see if I get it. I do not
You
get
do
it.
not. Yeah. So we get the like slash across the screen, and you
There's
take.
like this combination of like closing wound with newly
Yeah.
opened like blood and ink, and yeah, it's good.
Mhm. Yeah, totally. This is the scene that's just silhouettes in like white, red, and black.
Yeah.
Like shoots across the screen. Yeah, cool. So you take one close combat damage.
You got it. I'll roll a d6 to see where it lands. It is 5.
Okay.
Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, set.
All right. That's it. My turn.
All right. Well, April is there, and she's probably going to keep attacking me, but there's like stuff happening over. Getting it. I don't know what to do, and you're within range now, because I moved up, so I can ranged attack.
I mean, what's your mission?
My mission is to protect. So she remembers. She looks at you, April, and she takes a moment, and she's like, "You are not my quarrel," and then she turns. I will protect him as I failed to protect his family. So fuck it. I may as well also have
Yes. Do it.
Do you mind if I take this and put together the pieces that we have laid in place?
Yeah.
So we see this school. We see this boy in the school uniform knocked to the floor. We see these people standing in Oni masks. And like the burning exploded building as well. And Nagisa like walks we see the camera like walking away, and we see one of these people walking off from the side, and they take off the mask, and it is Nagisa.
The traitor.
We see the other person walking away with these two kids like under each arm, both of the other characters as children.
Perfect. Great. Good.
She sighs.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, it's them." Okay.
So she had failed to protect the sister, and then she betrayed the Oni clan, which was that what resulted in the brother dying?
Neither of them are dead. They're each other's siblings.
Yeah.
Oh, they got separated.
They got switched, and yeah.
And she betrayed them.
Mhm.
But I think because they're
Wait
children,
a
and it's not
second.
Nagisa, it's like a version of her. That we see this ghostly figure sort of floating behind her as she is possessed by all
Wait,
of
are you the sister that was killed then?
Yes.
Are we locked in a battle to the death and
Yes.
related?
Yes, we're
Oh, I
siblings,
love
and we
it
don't
so
realize it,
much.
and we're trying to kill each
wait,
other.
but
I
it
think
said
this
that
is what Nagisa yells.
Yeah.
the Oni killed his sister, but she didn't die.
They made it look like it.
Okay,
I mean, obviously, Dave, the cutback is to me on my knees, like crying, holding a log, being like, why?
yeah, a little bit of transformation jutsu.
So I think Nagisa, because it's like it's her ancestor that did this, and so she's possessed by their ghost because that's her whole thing. And so she looks at them, and like her voice takes on a ghostly sound. And I think she just says to them like, "You are not each other's enemies. You are each other's family." as she yells it to both of them. And like the ghost voice is coming out of her. I was there that night. I failed to protect you. I failed the Oni. I betrayed you all. We are destined for greatness. You were destined for greatness. And
Is this the part where Azuki and I look at each other like, let's kill her?
However,
Wait, but didn't you already declare an attack?
Oh yeah, she's still attacking.
Okay.
Yes.
Bring it.
Now I have to protect my sister from this ghost.
Yeah,
Yes, you support skill.
I'm gonna take the damage to receive bonus damage.
Nice.
to succeed. And I'm also using heat haze, so you have a -2 to your dodge.
Okay.
And this is a necromancy attack.
You said
So
this
it's a ghost that just flies out of her body.
You said this is a ranged attack?
into yours. Yes.
I'm going to use arrow catching.
Yes. Catch those ghosts.
Catch the ghost.
I have to check what
Yeah,
arrow catching
vacuum.
actually does.
Let's see if I
Are
even
you trying to
succeed.
do the damage bonus? You have to succeed on the attack check first.
I definitely succeed on the attack check.
Okay.
And you need to fail on the dodge check. So you have a -2 to your dodge, but you can do it with sleight of
Oh, and I'm rolling with necromancy? Oh. Okay.
or on necromancy, your choice.
I guess. Oh, I can do it with sleight of hand, did you say?
So if you do arrow catching, you had to designate it's like sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah, it is sleight of hand. Yeah.
Or you can do it with
I'm
necromancy.
just trying to read my arrow catching skill.
I think
for-
the reason you'd use arrow catching is so that you can dodge an ability like this where you're like, I don't have any necromancy.
Yeah.
You're dodging with
Just
sleight of
when
hand.
someone makes a successful ranged attack.
Yeah.
Make a skill
is
check.
neat.
Okay, so I have to fail the first dodge.
Yeah,
first,
you
otherwise
get like
it's
a
not-
second
Oh,
dodge.
it's like a bonus dodge.
I
Okay.
get a second dodge. So necromancy I fail.
Yeah.
By
Oh shit.
a fair margin.
Mhm.
Fumble.
And then I will sleight of hand and succeed.
Oh, I think you fumble it, so you automatically fail the next roll and you take damage.
But it's happening on the same round.
Oh, if it's happening at
No. So you
Yeah.
use Nimto when someone makes a successful range attack. So you never needed to roll the necromancy.
Dodge.
Oh, okay.
Make a
necromancy.
skill check
Okay, cool.
with Nimto's skill with a penalty equal to the difference between
Got it.
the value and the plot of the character making the attack.
right.
On a
Okay.
successful skill check, the attack fails. So
So
you still succeed because your penalty is only 2.
You catch
Okay,
the
got it.
ghost.
so
Dodge.
How do you catch the ghost?
I use the power of magic because I also have many sorcery to redirect these ghosts, and it's through warding what do you call it, like kanji that I just draw in the air with the paintbrush to just like deflect these guys.
Yeah. Exorcism kanji.
And the screaming ghosts like hit the barrier and they like disintegrate.
Nice.
And that's her attack. And
All right,
it's not-
April.
I mean, you're right here, and you're not paying attention to me. So.
Oh no, definitely not. That's fine.
Close combat attack time. I'm not gonna. Because do we get one flashback per entire climax, or?
Yes.
Yes. You
I'm
might as
not
well.
gonna-
Well, you might as well use it now because we're running out of time. So this is
Oh,
near the end
okay.
of the episode.
All right,
Yeah,
then
we-
I'll
we
use
don't
it now. And the flashback.
Warlords.
I like you see me like warming up my like arms for like another like acupuncture attack, and then there's like a little like haze, and then you see like instead of the school uniform and my hair like all long and bleached, you see like the hair is like done up and like twirled in this like elaborate headdress, and like I'm wearing an Edo era outfit, and like she still has her like arms like this and her face is the same. And my secret that the chat knows, but I think only Elf doesn't know.
No,
No,
I-
Elf knows.
I do.
I know it.
Lauren
Oh,
didn't
you
learn
don't
it.
know.
Lauren doesn't know.
I was born in the Edo period, but was transported to the future by my descendants to help save the world.
Hey, we got a similar vibe going on. I'm possessed by the ghosts of my ancestors.
So we have the flashback is pretty simple, and all it is that like I'm, from the past. And so like there's this like haze, and then you see her wearing this like classic garments, and then like layered on top of that again is like her
Mhm.
wearing the actual school uniform, and then I'm gonna come at you.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
it.
So close combat attack.
got
I get a 9, so I succeed.
Okay, I have to try and dodge with close combat.
Okay.
We can do this.
You don't. You
Oh,
fail.
no, that was sorry, wrong one. Close combat is
It's brawling. My skill is
Yep, you got
brawling.
it right.
wrong.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
You
wrong.
And then I'm going to
Really
use
dumb.
my wind dancer skill. And I'm gonna when I deal damage to someone on a successful skill check of the Nimpo skill, so I'll check for brawling again. I may use the same attack again, paying the cost of second time. So I just try to.
And I think I fumbled now, so
You did, yes. There's no more
I
So-
dodging.
dodging this one.
I hit you twice.
Hit it again. Boom.
3 damage. Because you got
Yeah.
hit,
Yeah.
fumbled.
Yeah.
5, 3, and 1.
Oof.
How's your HP?
I'm at 3 because I recovered
Yeah,
everything.
'cause you got your big
Right.
ghost
Oh, that's
recovery.
true. Yeah, she used her super healing power.
Okay, well. So I think, gosh,
I feel like the anime cliffhanger episode end thing here is like
That's
almost
fine.
the-
Yeah. We
right.
can end this. Maybe
Like-
someone comes in and swipes the sword.
I've got it in my hand.
Yeah, well, there's master ninjas fighting in the
Yeah,
sky.
I can't just take it out of my hand.
They can.
I feel like I have to decide whether
Like we-
to destroy my Oni clan enemy or
Yeah,
whether
we
to
got-
fight the ghost that failed my family.
We got to do like the glance at each other, and then you're not sure like what's gonna happen,
Totally.
and then the episode's like what do you call it? Like credit song starts playing.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
like weirdly, so here's the thing, like the last shot is all of us like holding weapons, doing that kind of like circular, like staring at each other thing. But then the end credits music is just like really cheerful, and we're all like making tea and eating cake. And, like,
yeah.
yeah, just
yeah, all of you are fighting. You suddenly stop, look at each other, and then you hear this like, look, and outside, walking up to the school, this like 12-foot high robot with like a chainsaw arm and a laser arm.
We have to fight
God.
this
Is it the-
together.
is it the mecha groundskeeper or
It's the principal of the school.
damn
He's
it?
like, ha ha ha! I have finally lured all you foolish
Oh no.
No!
and weakened each other. I will take this opportunity to destroy you all.
Oh no!
Shinobigami! And it's like that.
Perfect. Who knew
Yeah.
we were all destined to be friends and fight against the principal? Oh wow.
Wow, that was a good one shot.
That was very silly.
great.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful nonsense. I love it.
Thank you for running that for us, Dave. So yeah, this was Shinobigami, which is one of a handful of Japanese role playing games that have been translated into English over the last couple of years. If you're interested in it, go check it out. Tenra Bancho Zero, also super fun. Ryutama, also a big fun Japanese role playing game. You can see they're very different than Western role playing games in the way that they're both like highly structured in some places and like very different in others. But yeah, I'm really glad I got a chance to play this. So
They're
thanks
also
for-
different in how they're written because there's literally like 100 pages of just like this is the dialogue from us playing the
replays.
game before the game's rules are even introduced, which was
Yeah.
crazy for me because I've never looked at a Japanese role playing game before.
Yeah.
It's like a written actual play.
Yes. Yeah. If
Mhm,
somebody took this
mhm.
game and then just wrote out all the things that we were saying and then put them in yeah, very cool. So yeah, thanks Dave for running it. Thank you to Andy K at Kotodama for giving me all the graphic assets to build this and for publishing the game. And thank you, audience, for this enormous number over here.
It's horrific.
It's like more than we could possibly have imagined.
That's
you would
really, yes,
give
that's
to
so good.
us.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
everybody.
thank you.
This way we'll be able to ninja vanish our friends from where they are and put them into Seattle where we can all hang out. So.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're at PAX, come out to our panel. I think it's 8:30 on Sunday evening. If not, it'll be streamed on Twitch, so you'll be able to watch it there. We'll be talking about role-playing games, probably other bullshit. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's just gonna be an hour of the pregame banter.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
on
If you
stage.
like that
I'm gonna get a piece of tape and write dungeon fuckers on it and correct the schedule in
Just put
front
it
of the
on
theater.
Perfect. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Cool. Well, let's do what we usually do. Let's do some shout outs. Lauren, why don't you, my ghostly protector, why don't you start?
When I am not playing anime ghost protagonists, I can be found at Random Tuesday, pretty much all the places on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, all of that good stuff. I stream cosplay on my own channel, as well as play RPGs with these fine folks on Mondays. And I am currently in a 6th edition Shadowrun campaign on Sundays. So if you are curious about that clusterfuck, come on by.
Excellent.
Seems great. The rules.
It's got some stuff going on. Yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
They'll release errata for it. It'll be okay.
Role-playing game.
Blue Jay, why don't you go next?
Well, I'm Blue Jay, and you can find me doing exactly what I did this session over at twitch.tv/BlueJay. I also have a lot of stuff. All my role-playing stuff is over on my website, bluejay.tv/portfolio. This will go up there when it comes out on YouTube. So, and then I do a lot of photography stuff over on my Patreon, which I guess I'm allowed to link here, or else maybe I'll give Adam a community strike.
It's not your channel. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah. So you can find lots of photography stuff that Adam and I do together, and then I do with other photographers over on my Patreon. So yeah.
Cool. Ancient demon nemesis, distracted elf, who I knew you'd go the route of cool ninja sorcery. Thank you for not letting me down.
Ancient demon nemesis is how I would like to be referred to.
That's what I have you under in my phone. So
good. I'm glad.
Do the thing.
Hi, I am Distracted Elf. You can come find me at twitch.tv/distractedelf or on Twitter @distractedelf. I'm irrationally attached to this character that I made for this one shot that I think is super cool. So I'll probably do something else with her at some point. Yes. Anyway, later. That's it.
I was like,
I thought you were saying later something. I'm like, later what?
Good, thank you. Well, cool. Dave, do yours, and then I'll take us home.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming and watching this, and thank you so much to my players as well for really just going ham on everything ridiculous and going with everything I said basically, and just taking it up to 11. It's always really fun to do ridiculous over the top stuff like this. And again, thank you so much for the donations. It's a lot. It's a lot of money. So yeah, please do feel free to come and see me, since I'll be in that country when I'm there or whatever.
I'm so excited that we get to hang out, Dave. It's going to be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. My stuff. Dave_the_human on Twitter, Dave_human on Twitch. And I need a break now. Scarf and headband.
It's a hard life being a ninja master. Well, cool. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thanks to my fellow dungeon fuckers for coming and playing this role-playing game with me. Thanks to you, our beloved audience, for hanging out, for watching the show, and for your subs and your donations. We appreciate them. If you missed any part of this, obviously VOD's going to be up for the subs right away, and we'll try to get the VOD for the rest of y'all up on YouTube early next week. I've got to run. I got to go and drive to Seattle, but once I get home, I'll make sure it gets up on the YouTubes. Thank you again for coming, everybody. We will hopefully see you at PAX. If not, we'll see you on next Monday for our next episode of Roll20 Presents. That's it. We're done. Thanks for coming. Ninja vanish.